Gizmo, why are your teeth out? Why you look so angry?
She does.
Oh, no, they're still out.
Did you know Grumpy Cat died?
Yeah, I just saw it. It's a sad day.
Oh, I see him.
Gizmo, why are your teeth out? They're literally out for no reason. She's been sitting on this. She's been sitting right here, and we looked over, and she had her teeth out. You want the attention? Did you want the attention? You just want people to look at you. Teeth still out. Gizmo, why are your teeth out?
She's like, guys, what did I do wrong?
She's like, I don't know what I did. Gadget, do you want to tell the vlog what just happened? Do you want to tell the vlog what just happened? No? No? Okay. Well, they were both laying down quietly and calmly. And then Gadget shot up and started barking out at the front door. So she started barking because the other one started barking. And Gadget ran to the front door and stared out the window. Why'd you stare out the window? Because she saw the UPS truck drive by. She recognizes the UPS truck. And knows that sometimes when she sees the UPS truck, it means someone's gonna ring the doorbell. And now she's ashamed. The end. Good girl.
You guys know, is it bath time? Oh, Gadget. Our puppy stink. You stink? Yeah. Look at Gizmo with her paw. Gizmo, you're a good girl.
Good girl, Gizmo.
Gadget's turn. Both of our dogs hate getting wet, for the record. I don't know if I got that. Gadget just farted when we took her out of the tub. So this is where the craziness happens.
Gadget. You're not dry enough yet. Okay, go nuts, I guess.
Ah!
Gizmo, come here. Oh, you're all right. Come here. Gizmo, come here. Gizmo!
And this is what she'll do now.
Good girl. Yeah.
Look at Oso sneaking.
Sneaking legs.
Is that helping? And then there's Gizmo. And Oso is really confused. Hello, everybody. We are in the car. We're actually getting to our dinner spot. We weren't even sure where we were going to eat until we got to this area. But we are going to a show tonight, and I guess we'll talk more about that after we eat. But for now, we're over by the airport and looking for dinner, so we are going to go eat at Texas Roadhouse. And we had to use a GPS to get here because we weren't quite sure where we were going to go. But the GPS just told us to turn right on
Chunk and Run
road. Like chunk, CHUNK, and run, RUN.
And the road before that was Snap Hook Drive or something like that.
Like super weird. Like this is all new construction and stuff over here. So
who comes up with these names?
like, what's the story behind that? I need to know.
Yeah.
But for now, let's eat. Sorry about the lighting. It's very sunny. So we're at Freedom High School. We've never been here. But they are, well, not they, I should say.
The most challenging high school in America.
Yeah, that's what the school tells us. It's on Washington Post's most challenging high school list, which seems weird to me, but it is what it is. I don't know how to explain what we're doing here, but there's a group called Encore, which I heard of them first when I worked for Disney, and they're like a group of people that like do a show every year, and like I believe everybody in it is a cast member. I guess I'm not confident that it's that way anymore, but it started out as a group of people that would like get together and perform Disney songs, and since then it's just kind of grown. Tonight though, they're going back to their roots is what they thing said, and they're gonna do like Art of Disney Music or something like that. So that's why we're coming. And actually, the first one we saw, it was like some kind of Wonderland thing. Do you remember that? It was like the story of Wonderland, but it had like random songs from like all sorts of stuff in it. It was at Hollywood Studios where the Frozen show originally was, and then like we left the park after the park closed. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I don't know how much we'll actually be able to film, but we'll at least show you the school and where it says most challenging high school.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit of it in the inside, but I doubt where I'll be able to film in the actual show. But maybe we'll get some audio. We'll see. So,
here we go.
making our lives new races.
Have you ever dreamed the dreams of the children? Just imagine the magic their eyes can see. Horizon.
It's not bedtime yet.
It's not. I know, it's kind of weird. But we naturally migrated to the bed anyway because we got home.
This puppy thinks it's bedtime.
I know.
This one knows it's not. We're back up here now.
So, what'd you think of the thing?
It was pretty good.
Just pretty good?
It was pretty good for, like, non-professionals.
Yeah, it was like...
I got nervous at the beginning because, like, the first two singers were average. And then it kind of, like, picked up in the middle. And then the poor Tarzan guy struggled. Not his fault. And then it was pretty strong to the finish. And a lot of people, the first singer, the first girl that came back at the end, she was much better at the end than she was at the
Yeah,
beginning.
I felt like that too, but I feel like...
Maybe she needed to warm up, like, with the choir, like, singing in the choir and stuff, and then coming back out.
Well, I felt like because the speakers were all messed up when she sang,
Yeah.
that was part of the problem, because I feel like
She couldn't hear herself or the orchestra.
Yeah. And I was glad to see the guy, like, come out and, like, turn the other speakers on or whatever he did.
Yeah.
Because sound was much better after that.
Yeah.
But I actually thought it was really good. I liked the, like, how they tied it together, because
The narration part, I wasn't really feeling the narration part.
Oh, I liked it. I liked it better than I would have with, like, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I probably could have done it with nothing.
No, I liked it. Though the thing that kind of weirded me out was, like, when they went to, like, so because you're not going to get the story from the clips that we took, it was, like, about how it started with Walt Disney and Walt Disney's ideas, and then it kind of went through, like, a history of the Disney company through song. So it started with, like, the animated movies and, like, kind of went through the years, and then the second act was more Pixar, live action, theme parks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I really liked it. But I think even if you're, like, a slightest fan of Disney music or movies, I guess, I think you should go.
There was, like, a good something for everybody.
Yeah, I really, really liked it. It was funny. We were sitting in the back row, and when certain songs would come on, you could just see, like, there's a lot of Disney cast members that were there.
We're in that audience. Yeah, for sure.
I really should I really thought that Encore was, like, a Disney cast member thing, because that's how I found it. I found it because it was on the hub. But it must, I mean, I know it's not.
It clearly wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely wasn't, but, like, maybe it was just on there because Encore gave cast members discounted tickets. Maybe that's what it was. But the audience was, like, clearly former and current cast members, because like
Yeah.
I heard people talking about like clocking out, going to West Clock, and then like when they got to the theme park music, I mean, people
There were cheers. There were literal cheers for Epcot theme park music.
Yeah, and then like when Phantasmic came on, people were actually doing like the
The
hand
Mickey
motions.
Mouse part.
Yeah, it was so funny. And I mean, in my head I was doing it too, but like, one, I did it like for real, and two, to watch it from the back and see it from like all over.
And it was like all ages doing it. It was like
Yeah.
older people, it was younger cast members. It was intense
When
moment.
they sang One Little Spark in the Epcot medley, like the place, like the audience erupted with movement. It was,
Yeah, they started like literal dancing. I wish I could have like had a light on the camera so you could have seen, because I wanted to like pan over the crowd because like people were dancing.
yeah, it was so funny. But, what else? Sorry. Yeah, it was nice to go somewhere new. We hadn't been to the high school before. Their auditorium was super duper nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of my favorite part. I could have done without Touch the Sky.
You know what? Touch the Sky sounds really weird when the singer doesn't have an accent.
Yeah.
Like I can usually like kind of like get into it a little bit like during Happily Ever After and
Yeah,
stuff.
I do actually feel like it fits really well with Happily Ever After.
But when she was singing it, I was like, this is awkward that she doesn't have a Scottish accent.
I didn't feel that way. I mean, Merida doesn't even sing it in the movie. So it's just bizarre.
It's a montage song.
Yeah. They sang a song from Frozen the musical.
Oh yeah,
Which,
the Let It Go reprise or whatever.
yeah, and that was actually really good. And I did not like Frozen the musical.
Why does everybody who sings Elsa's part try to sound like Idina Menzel?
Yeah, I felt that too.
Because she couldn't hit the notes. The other girl could hit all the notes. If you notice, like, she switched over. The Anna part, like, sang all the big notes at the end of the song, which I thought was weird.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, she could hit all the notes, and the other girl couldn't. But the other girl sounded like Idina Menzel in the lower parts, so they let her sing. It was weird.
I didn't catch that.
You will when you watch it back, because I taped that part.
I don't know. I actually.
But I was entertained. It was a good
Yeah,
little...
Duncan has nothing to say but negative things about the singers.
I was entertained. It was a good little show.
Yeah, I thought. You know what I did find that was weird, but I know this is like their thing to have like the mass choir standing in the back, but I felt like they had like no part in it.
Yeah, and even like there were a couple parts like we talked about it, like there was a part in the Phantasmic part. Yeah, in the Phantasmic part where there's like singing in the background of the music, and they didn't sing, and it was like really awkward for a moment to like think it should be coming, and for it to not happen. It was like a really like, it made it uncomfortable for a second.
I think Spectro Magic might have been one of my top parts of the whole night. That was really cool. I didn't realize I really enjoyed Spectro Magic so much. Like, I don't think I loved... I mean, the parade was fine, but I don't feel like... I wouldn't say I was a fan.
You don't got the jacket.
No, I don't have the jacket. But the music's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna just watch some TV.
I also wish we would have had a camera on you during the Epcot medley.
Oh my god. Oh, well, okay, you guys. I am such an Epcot nerd, and I grew up with, like, 80s Epcot. That's my jam. And Duncan doesn't know that Disney. So I'm, like, looking over at him to see if he knows, like, any song, any reaction. He doesn't recognize any of it.
Until they sang the name of the ride
Yeah.
or the name of the attraction.
And he had no idea. And I'm like freaking out and like nothing. But I mean, you'll have seen part of that clip probably anyways, but I loved it.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum,
He knew
bum.
that one.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Those songs are my childhood.
Bum,
And
bum,
I had
bum,
them
bum.
on cassette tape.
Bum, bum.
I wish we could insert a clip of like here of me opening my Epcot cassette tape when I was 5 or so.
I wish they would have done the end of Current Imagination on the end of One Little Spark. That's all I could hear. It's like the weird like imagination.
I'll just walk by.
Yeah, my mom just walked by. She's
Oh.
doing laundry.
But-
Imagination.
We're gonna watch TV. Well, actually, we're gonna sign off.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Yes, thanks for coming to the show! What did he say?